I'm such a lazy piece of shit. I can't get myself to do anything. Got wasted like a pig again yesterday. My belly is so huge, I can't even see my dick anymore. And yet, I keep telling myself I hit the gym starting next week. For the second year now. But why I do try, I've probably watched 1,000 videos on YouTube about discipline. Whoa, what this? Watched 1,000 videos on discipline and that's why they don't work. YouTube sure knows how to suggest the right video. Let's give it a watch. I watched a ton of video about discipline. Read several books, some were good, some were outright crap, but that's not the point. The main takeaway that after sifting through all this information, I figured out why you are still not disciplined. And today I'm gonna share that with you. Stick around till the end, there is a life hack that might turn you into a super productive and disciplined achiever. Let's dive in. Why, knowing what to do you do nothing? Habits are said to form in about a month. Is it really that hard to stick it out for just 30 days? After that it supposedly gets easier. Language will almost learn itself. Your hands will automatically lift weights at the gym. And your mouth will only open if you're about to eat something super healthy. Just 1 month, 30 days, and then magic will happen. You'll realize how much of a myth this statement is. I once tried to learn English, dedicating several hours every day for a year. I didn't miss a single day for an entire year, day in and day out. I read, wrote, studied grammar, and then I just gave up because I burned out. The new knowledge didn't spark any emotions, thus no habit was formed. So if you are watching a video that talks about 21 days or 1 month to form a habit, the wisest thing to do is just shut it off. We are here to grow, not just wasting our time. It's not the same as brushing your teeth or washing your hands after using the restroom. Complex habits need to be fueled by positive hormones and emotions. A clear connection should form in your mind. I went to the gym, my biceps grew, my biceps scared off a rival, my biceps attracted a female, so biceps are good, which means the gym is good also. Having debunked one of the most popular myths about discipline and good habits, let's discuss a sound piece of advice that even if you know, you probably won't change anything about. You don't need motivation, you need discipline. So what? You need it, and then what? Where to get and how to maintain this discipline? To me it's like throwing someone who can't swim into the water and shouting after them, you don't need to know how to swim, you need an inflatable vest. But where do you get this vest and how do you inflate it if you're already sinking?
What are you thinking about?
In short, it's good advice, but it lacks the instruction that almost no one provides. And many people need not just instructions, but also someone to analyze their specific situation and explain the what's and why's. I've helped many acquaintances with this, and that was shocking to me that smart people capable of analysis just didn't understand how to act. And by the way, this is the important reason why you should subscribe. I'll be providing such information with concrete examples. It also cracks me up when under the guise of goodwill they push some sales pitch and with a smug face claim, you paid so you will regret wasting money and will surely study something or go to the gym because of the paid membership. You won't. It doesn't work that way. Amazing tip number 3, which like the second one doesn't work without additional specific knowledge and understanding of how the brain functions. Make a plan and stick to it, and in 30 days you know what will happen. Great advice, transfer necessary tasks from your mind to paper or digital medium is a useful step. But we come back to the same problem.
Oh here we go again.
How will this make you carry out these actions? For the initial period, this will indeed help. When you look at your to-do list at the end of the day and see a check mark next to each task, your brain will release a bit of dopamine, and it will feel nice. But in the long run, this won't change the situation. And there is a high likelihood that a plan of action alone won't work. Next tip, remove distractions on the path to success. Videos about dopamine detox, combating bad habits and everything related to it get tens of millions of views. That's awesome, that's a valid topic that one should practice. Indeed, a lot of quality information can be found on YouTube itself, and so you don't have to go far away. Here is my video, where I talk about the most harmful habits and how to combat them. Make sure to watch it and also write in the comments if discipline life hacks work for you. I promised you a small practical trick that might boost your discipline, and I keep my word. If you've been paying attention to this video, you'll recall how I mentioned the importance of emotion. Well, emotions are what will allow you to become maximally disciplined. Exactly, being properly disciplined means you won't have to force yourself. You'll just do it because it feels great. For crystal clarity, I'll give an example. A person has been trying to speak English all his life. He tries something, studies for a couple of months, then drops it, then picks it up again, and this cycle continues for years. There was no emotion in this process, it was dry and boring. But then a situation arises. A female acquaintance he's really into, who always ignored him as a potential partner, hears somewhere that he knows a bit of English, and she needs someone to help her improve her language skills. She turns to him for help, and of course he agrees. Before their lesson, he refreshes all his knowledge, and the process goes smoothly. He retains information, time flies, and he realizes he's learned more in a few days than in the past 6 months. They meet up, practice speaking, have fun, and enjoy each other's company. These meetups become regular, and one day he greets her with a good morning and brings her a coffee in bed. Just like the example with the gym and big biceps, it's the same here. There is a clear brain understandable sequence. I learn English, the beautiful female likes it, the beautiful female chooses me, beautiful female is good, so English is also good. Just take this formula and use for your own goals. See you around.